The following paid program is brought to you by Mexico and Baja California Sur. Tonight on Best Vacations in the World, Tanya, Memme, and Hunter Ellis journey to Los Cabos, Mexico. Magnificent beaches, thrilling adventures, world-class resorts. Discover why Los Cabos is the perfect getaway for today's times.
This is unlike any place I have ever stayed in my entire life.
Who knew that a paradise like this was only 2 hours away from Los Angeles?
When the pressures of everyday life leave you looking for the perfect escape, Los Cabos is the one place you can leave it all behind. Located 1,000 miles south of San Diego, at the tip of the Baja Peninsula, Los Cabos is a spectacular seaside resort and thriving desert oasis. Here, the recipe for ultimate relaxation is sun, surf, and a host of world-class resorts.
Over the last 20 years, Los Cabos has seen incredible change. It has grown into a very complete destination. It will cater today to everyone from honeymooners to fishermen to golfers to families to people looking out for spa treatments, adventure, lots of eco-adventure, lots of outdoor activities. I would say that you could bring any age group to Los Cabos today and it would suit their needs.
After a short 2-hour flight, Hunter Ellis and Tanya Memme check into the Casa Dorada on Medano Beach to begin their perfect getaway.
Casa Dorada has been open for a year and a half. It's one of the newest resorts in Cabo. It's 188 rooms, all of them suites. It's right in the heart of Cabo San Lucas, in front of land sand and Medano Beach. And Medano Beach being the most popular and renowned beaches in Cabo. One of the few beaches that's really swimmable.
Well, I've been to Los Cabos many times throughout the years, and obviously everybody knows that it's a place that has a very lively nightlife. But one of the first things I noticed upon landing here is how much it has changed in the 2 years since I was last here.
My impressions of Cabo before I got here was the typical party town, but then when I got here, it was completely different. Not at all what I expected. I think what I was shocked about most is how romantic it is here.
There are many popular activities to be found in Los Cabos. None may be more so than Cabo Dolphins. Tanya and Hunter waste no time getting face-to-face with these remarkable mammals at one of the most exclusive centers in the world.
Ready to have a little fun?
I am. That's right, I can hear the dolphins.
Oh yeah.
I think they're talking to you.
They're calling your name.
Check out Chagala.
And would you like to see how big she is?
Yeah, how big is she? Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Check this out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's about 10 feet, huh?
Oh, wow.
That is
Would you like to
long.
hold it too? Yeah.
Oh
you
my,
guys can see
this
how
is
big
crazy.
she is.
That
Yeah, and
feels
how
like rubber.
heavy she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what that meant? She's ready.
She's ready to play?
Yeah, exactly. Are you ready, Yagala?
Dolphin adventure was a blast. We got to swim with the dolphins. They would give you piggyback rides. They drag you across the pool. It's like riding a torpedo through the water. They're really strong and powerful, but at the same time, graceful.
Swimming with the dolphins was absolutely fantastic. You know, when I first thought, wow, I'm gonna go swim with the dolphins today, I thought this would be easy, no problem. But it was actually quite intimidating. And at the same time, they are these magnificent, wondrous mammals that just completely blew me away. The funniest thing that did happen is that I'm treading water in the middle of this huge pool. Dolphins come up, and you never know where they're gonna come from. And they just pop up, and the one dolphin could push me right across the pool really fast, and my bathing suit was at my knees by the time I got to where Hunter was. That was embarrassing.
Beachside bars, exclusive nightclubs. Los Cabos is well known for its nightlife. None may be more so than the now legendary Cabo Wabo.
Well, the first night we got into Los Cabos, we hit the town and took part in the nightlife for which it's become so famous for. And I have to say, it's pretty hard to keep up with Tanya at times. We walked into Cabo Wabo, she grabbed one of the owners, Jorge, and hit the dance floor immediately. One of the things that I realized was how much the nightlife has improved. I mean, these aren't just beachfront bars anymore. These are nightclubs. These are nightclubs that you'd find in LA or Chicago or New York. It's really become high-end.
Los Cabos is one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Last night we went out, we had a fantastic time.
Yes.
That's right. Today we're going shopping. Well, I'm kind of actually making Hunter go shopping, right?
Yeah, that's right. There was no rest for the weary here.
Yes, and by the way, I did beat you in the dance competition last night. You kind of wimped out.
Yeah, but I will gladly concede to you in that area.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you're gonna go shopping with me today?
Tell you what, I'll agree to shop with you this morning if you agree to tack on a little adventure with me this afternoon.
In 2008, a new world of shopping choices appeared in Cabo San Lucas when Luxury Avenue opened its doors at the marina. As the name implies, this upscale shopping development features some of the world's most renowned retailers all under one roof. From its boutiques to fine jewelry, there's something here for even the most discriminating shopper.
You know what's really cool is I love the vibe here.
I agree.
It's just so relaxing.
It is. I mean, we both live in California, and it kind of feels like we're still there.
Yeah, it's like we're 1,000 miles away in a southern California.
Yeah, so it kind of feels like Manhattan Beach or Marina Del Rey, that type.
Yeah, a lot of the same things here.
Especially the shopping.
Yeah.
5 more minutes. Just 5.
One more. And
One
then
more
we're off.
minute, one more minute.
One more shot.
One more shop. Okay, good.
Jacques Cousteau once called the Sea of Cortez the aquarium of the world. Ideal for both scuba or snorkeling, Tanya and Hunter check out the local marine life at a nearby dive site.
Roberto, tell me a little bit about this dive site.
This dive site is called North Wall. We are going to start in a shallow place,
Okay.
and then there is another part that is a rocky place, where usually is when we find eels, rays, tropical fish. If we're lucky, eagle rays or man rays, that kind of stuff we're going to see.
Sounds too good. Let's get going.
Okay.
Even though I've been to Cabo many times, one thing I had never done here is I'd never been scuba diving, and I love to scuba dive. And one of the things I thought was really neat was the fact that the dive site was 5 minutes from the beach, and so everything was really close. We got to dive on a rock that just slopes off into the ocean at 2,000 feet, and so there's tons of marine life coming in from everywhere.
Well, Hunter must be having a great time down there because I haven't seen him in over a half hour. So I decided to just put on my flippers and go snorkeling without him. And he can join me if he'd like. This water is so clear, it's amazing. The one thing I loved about the waters in Los Cabos is how warm and inviting they are. I mean, from the moment I just dove in with my snorkel, I was so excited to see the different marine life and the fish that were around. I loved it.
That was awesome. Beautiful way to spend the day.
Designed to raise eyebrows, blur boundaries, and arouse the senses, Nikki Beach brings its international fame to the popular Mi Cabo Hotel. Set on the shores of Medino Beach, it's a jet-setter's utopia not to be missed.
How about a toast to an awesome day 2?
I think that sounds perfect. I had so much fun, and now we're having a little glass of champagne before we go out tonight
That's right.
to celebrate finishing up our day 2 on our trip,
Right here at Nikki Beach, and look at this view.
which I love. And no matter what property you go to, I've been to a few of them around the world, and this one is amazing. They're all amazing. They always have the best view.
Yeah, this rocks.
Los Cabos is home to many exclusive restaurants, each blessed with the freshest local ingredients. Esperanza's executive chef Sergio Howland introduces Hunter to a local favorite.
Okay, so you're taking flavors from all over the world and combining them with the best that Cabo has, right?
Exactly. Cabo has beautiful produce, beautiful fish, especially tuna. So that's exactly what we're gonna do tonight.
Okay, so show me how it's done.
Okay, beautiful. First, we have a chipotle aioli.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have the tartare, which is more like a just diced bluefin tuna.
Okay, so this is bluefin, caught probably right offshore, right?
Right here, 10 minutes away from here. Wow. Okay. Then we have a soy reduction with a little bit of cilantro oil.
My mouth is watering already.
Okay.
Okay.
We have some seaweed salad.
Ooh, that's seaweed, huh?
Yeah. Okay. And this is an interesting part, and we have Osetra caviar.
Okay.
Osetra caviar.
So how do you choose to combine all these flavors? I mean, how do you get it right?
Well, we usually sit down with my chefs and we just try different dishes. We mix and match, and suddenly when we have a winning recipe, we just put it on the menu.
So you can't get any fresher than this, right?
No,
here.
no, no. This is just a beautiful dish.
You know what? My friend, she's gonna love this.
Beautiful. Enjoy.
All right. Not a bad day, huh?
This is incredible.
I know, and just when we thought it couldn't get any better.
Cheers to our fabulous
That's
day
right.
two.
And here's to the meal.
Ooh,
Gracias.
bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Enjoy.
As dawn breaks over Los Cabos, another day begins. Tanya and Hunter prepare for a deep-sea fishing adventure. In the fishing world, Cabo ranks in the top 5 destinations on the planet.
So moment of truth.
That's right.
Time to see who has tastier bait.
We just ordered it in a restaurant. Much easier that way.
On the third morning we were here, we went fishing, and I was talking a good game before we hit the water, but I'll tell you what, came up a little short.
What do I do? Oh my God.
Tanya was the one that hauled in the fish, but I mean, this place is renowned for its sport fishing.
Last time I did this, I caught a wahoo.
And it really was impressive that we were in the water for, I mean, less than an hour, and Tanya pulls in a 30-pound fish.
If there's any woman out there that thinks they can't go deep sea fishing, you gotta give it a shot, because I was the one who caught the fish and not Hunter, Mr. Outdoorsy type. So, you know, you just never know. And I also didn't know how much fun it was gonna be. I caught my fish, I think, in about a half hour, and it was a 35 pounder. I was pretty proud of myself. Who knew?
I guess I'm cooking it then, huh?
Oh, yes, you are.
I ended up empty-handed, but I think there's plenty of meat on a 30-pound fish to go around for the both of us.
Stay tuned. Later in our program, we'll tell you how you can win your own perfect getaway to Los Cabos. From one high seas adventure to another, there's nothing more exhilarating than a wind-blown ride aboard an America's Cup yacht. These sailboats have competed for sailing's most coveted prize. Once reserved for elite professional racers, now everyone can enjoy the ultimate sailing experience.
It's just like it is in the America's Cup. There's a start line, we have a top mark, it's a proper race, nothing's rigged, it's a real deal.
Getting to race the America's Cup yachts was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I mean, it's like getting access to a Formula One race car. I mean, who gets to race an America's Cup yacht? And yet they have it down here in Los Cabos. Getting to work out here.
America's Cup, fantastic. It was something I'd never even dreamt I'd ever try in my life. I had no idea that that's what you had to do. I'm not sure what this motion is, but man, did I ever get a great bicep workout. Oh, that's fast! That's really fast! It was so fun, and I met people from Australia and New Zealand, and we actually raced the boat. Our boat lost, but hey, I had a great time. I like steering this thing, I'm not so bad, huh?
Yeah, your strategy's pretty good, I gotta say.
Except for we're not going very fast. But I had a great time. You gotta do this if you come to Cabo.
Ready for that spa treatment right now.
Oh yeah. Actually, you can start right now. Get massaging.
There we go, yeah. The highlight of the America's Cup for me was getting hauled up to the top of the 100-foot mast just outside the arch. It's probably a view that very few people have ever had.
After all the excitement and activity aboard an America's Cup yacht, it's time to see another side of Los Cabos. A side renowned for relaxing and rejuvenating. Hunter and Tanya check into the one and only Palmia Resort and Spa.
The resort was built in the 50s, and since it started, the son of a Mexican president actually built it. It became a Hollywood getaway. People came here to hide and relax. The resort is blessed with a magnificent location. It sits on a private peninsula, and therefore we don't have any neighbors, and it allows for complete privacy. We love celebrities, we have a lot of friends, but everyone here is a celebrity, and we treat it as such.
The one and only Palmilla, for me, is probably the most aptly named resort in the world, because this is unlike any place I have ever stayed in my entire life. The service is first rate, the food is unbelievable, and the atmosphere is unmatched. It's truly a place that I would want to come back to time and time again.
Well, after all the activities we did, we were kind of beat up, so Hunter and I decided to check out the spa. And I mean, from the second you open up the door to the entry of the spa, you hear the music and you smell the aromatherapy and you just see the plush towels, and everything is, you literally are transported into somewhere that you've never been before. And you know, we all have a busy lifestyle in our own lives. This is the perfect getaway, and the spa just completely, it transcends you into a whole other realm of life. I mean, it was mind-blowing.
Known for its quaint shops, San Jose del Cabo is also home to an impressive selection of galleries featuring works by some of Mexico's most talented artists. Tanya and Hunter explore this picturesque town.
Bet you'd like that store, huh?
I do like that store and many more. It's pretty good for you too, huh?
Yeah, no, it has a really cool vibe. I mean, it feels like old Mexico here.
So
you can hear the music playing in the background.
You can. It's just so, I love the charm.
Yeah,
You know,
it does have a lot of charm.
Some of these things I've never even seen before. Like, look at these handcrafted bowls. Not only is Cabo an incredible vacation for the mind, but it's also a vacation for the body and the soul. It's very spiritual. It's very loving. You feel like you can accomplish anything. You feel like you come here and just let go of all of your problems. And I was shocked to find that here. We went downtown and we checked out some of the local galleries, and I was so impressed with some of the Mexican art that I'd never even seen before. And every little shop that we walked by, everything was a piece of art. It wasn't just a top or a blouse or a pair of shoes or a bowl or something. Everything was handmade, and that to me was very impressive, and it was beautiful.
From its spectacular beachfront resorts, we leave behind Los Cabos' pristine beaches to explore the desert.
How you feeling today, guys? Yeah!
Fast, fun, and exhilarating, Tanya and Hunter take the Cabo Adventures canopy tour.
So, let the games begin. Let's get it on. Vámonos!
There you are. High five. You're ready.
Hunter, did you ever see the movie The Cliff? I'm
Cliffhanger?
getting really nervous now.
Cliffhanger, you mean?
With Arnold, with
Slide.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't let you go.
Please. That's so bad. Don't even say that as a joke.
Set against the backdrop of the UNESCO-protected Boca de Sierra National Park, each adventure provides adrenaline-packed memories to last a lifetime.
Ready to go.
When you think of Los Cabos, you're thinking beach, nightlife, fishing, all the sorts of water sports. But one thing that was new this time for me was the desert zipline canopy tour.
Hasta la vista.
They have an awesome course set up in the mountains just outside of town. It takes less than an hour to get there. You can zip across these canyons. You got rushing water beneath you. You have commando-style bridges. You have 100-foot rappels. You have a zip line at the end that's over 1,500 feet long, so it takes you about 40 seconds to get down it. But it was really fun getting to go do that with Tanya because she's a trooper. Some of those things she'd never done before, and so it's really fun to go do that and see the excitement in someone's eyes when they're dangling 90 feet above the ground with only a thin rope holding on.
The day that I spent with the Cabo Adventure Canopy Tours was fantastic. It completely filled my tomboy at heart side to me. And I loved the zip lining, mountain climbing. This is so fun, and I can't believe we're like just a few minutes from the beach. I climbed on a commando bridge, which I'd never done before. And I'm kind of afraid of heights, but not really. But I have to tell you, it was very intimidating. I looked down and everything was just, I mean, we were so high off the ground, but no matter what we did, I always felt safe. Bring it on, bring it on. The people, the employees of the company always made me feel like you were gonna be okay, just go for it, test your fears, have fun. And that's what I did, and I enjoyed it, and I had a great time. It was fun kind of having little competitions with Hunter too.
How's it feel?
Not so bad, not so bad.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Thanks,
Look over your shoulder, look down.
No way. I think I gave him a run for his money.
I am loving this desert side of Cabo.
Me too. I had no idea you do so much here.
Look at that. This whole place is amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh, you said the word.
Oh, that's
amazing.
right.
That's $1.
Right. I owe you $1.
There are many resorts to choose from with varying degrees of comfort and service in Los Cabos. However, few can rival Las Ventanas for affording guests an unparalleled degree of luxury.
Well, what is magical about Las Ventanas is truly the unexpected. You're not talking about something that you necessarily see or you necessarily can touch, but definitely that you feel here, you feel in no other places in the world. The sense of place, as we call it here, we're in Mexico. We make this property really bring all what Mexico, but Mexico as a understated property and not a glittering or something that is showing off. It's really something that is peaceful, something that is with good taste and blending perfectly with the elements that are surrounding us.
Day 4, what a fantastic day. For me, it was a day of firsts. I did a lot of things that I've never done before. I did, zip line, rappelling, rock climbing. Rock climbing I've done before, but didn't feel like it. And I don't know, what's that thing where we kind of inched across and I almost fell off the wire?
It was a commando bridge.
The commando bridge.
Yes, yeah, I mean, but a lot of fun first, right?
It was fantastic. If you want something exciting, fun, and just out of this world, you gotta do what we did today.
But the best part is you can have all of that, and just a short distance away, we can come here to Las Ventanas.
So true.
And we can enjoy this beautiful setting on the beach with a glass of wine. This is exactly what the doctor has ordered.
I agree. For any ailment, you gotta come here.
That's right. So for all the doctors in LA who have patients with hypertension, a week in Los Cabos.
Cheers to that.
Perhaps the best way to see Los Cabos is by air. Hunter gets set for an aerial adventure on an ultralight.
So we've seen Los Cabos from the ground. And now it gets even better. My friend Joaquin here has agreed to take me a flying so I can see it from the air.
Good luck, Hunter.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right.
Do you want a parachute? Only if you have one.
Well, I've had a lot of fun flying a lot of different types of airplanes in my life, but something I had never flown was an ultralight. And I got a tour of the beachfront properties here via ultralight, and it was a really, really interesting experience. Really fun, though. I mean, the one-of-a-kind way to see Los Cabos from the air. Flew all the way out to the arch, over the marina, down the beach line, over all the hotels, waving to everybody in the pools, and I'm sitting here living to tell about it.
You too can win your own perfect getaway to Los Cabos. All you have to do is go to ktla.com and register for your chance to win. One grand prize winner will win a trip for 2, including 3-night stay at the Casa Dorada on Medano Beach and 4 nights at the one and only Palmilla. Prize package also includes Cabo Adventures swimming with the Dolphins, Eco Canopy Tour, and sailing on an America's Cup yacht. This is your opportunity to win a trip of a lifetime. Enter today. Many visitors seduced by Baja's lifestyle envision owning their own piece of paradise. Tanya and Hunter check out one such property.
Tanya and I have had such a great time down here in Los Cabos. We're both thinking about a permanent change of residence.
So Chris is going to give us a private tour to show us what millions of dollars can buy you in real estate.
This house is right at 10,000 square feet of air-conditioned space. Has 30-foot ceilings in it. It has 4 master suites. Pick your suite, they're all roughly the same.
So you can come here with many friends and never see each other.
Everybody gets the same room.
And nobody fights over which bedroom is the best one
Exactly.
either. You know, we've been on a vacation in Los Cabos for a week now. And if you have a place like this, you really don't need to go on vacation.
Exactly. Why leave?
A lot of our owners come in and they stay here and they never go to Cabo. They never leave the development. You have the Palmia Resort to go to. You have the spa, the one and only.
So
you have everything here. There's nothing that you need. And we have butlers and concierge that if you need wine or tequila or whatever, they run and get it.
We've been enjoying the amenities, haven't we,
great.
Hunter?
Exactly. Now, what are some of the things that Americans need to know about purchasing a home down here?
Purchasing a home in Mexico is actually very safe. We brought U.S. title insurance and U.S. escrow services to Mexico. So when you buy a home, all your money stays in escrow until title transfers to you. You can get a U.S. title insurance policy on any properties that we represent, and you can get mortgage financing on these homes. So you can now control the property in Mexico forever, will it to generation to generation, so it's your asset for the rest of your life and for your kids and grandkids. And
well, that's good to know, since Hunter and I are considering buying a place like this. How much would one of these go for? Right, Hunter?
That's right.
Exactly. This house would go for $17 to $18 million.
I'm ready to move here.
No problem.
Do you have two of them?
And we can get you title insurance.
We can, all right. Let's drop the paperwork. If I had a friend who asked me about going to Los Cabos, I'd tell them to book their trip tomorrow. This trip has shown me that I cannot wait 2 years to come back because it just changes so quickly. There's so much to offer. Whether you're an adventure junkie, whether you're a connoisseur of food and wine, or whether you just want to kick back and relax, this is truly an international destination with the best for everybody.
Well, this is the end of my trip, and to be honest with you, I don't want to go. I don't. It's just paradise. I mean, I've been fortunate in my life to travel to many other countries in the world, and Cabo's only 2 hours away, and I was completely engulfed in the romance, the adventure, so many things to do. I have to come back. I have to come back.
Los Cabos. It's been called a place of rediscovery. Located at Land's End, the southern tip of the Baja Peninsula, Los Cabos offers a spectacular and diverse landscape.
I really believe that our location, being a peninsula and being in the tip of the peninsula, practically we feel like we live in an island.
It's a land of superlatives with an irresistible appeal for vacationers seeking that end of the earth setting.
It's not a large destination. It's a destination where you come to relax, where you have space, where the hotels are far away from each other, where there's a general calmness and a laid backness with comfort that people enjoy very much. It is definitely not a big party destination, but it's a destination where people come to rejuvenate and re-energize.
From white sand beaches and dramatic desert to five-star hotels and world-renowned golf courses, Los Cabos is a perfect escape for any personality.
I really believe that the quality of the service, the quality of the resorts, and the quality of everything that is being offered in Cabo make you different than other destinations, and you get a great value, great return for the money you're paying in comparison with other places in the world.
Leave it all behind and see for yourself the beauty and perfection that can only be Los Cabos.
You know what? Unfortunately, our trip here in Los Cabos has come to an end.
But the good thing is, yours has just begun. We've had an amazing time.
And I don't want to leave.
Neither do I. Let's stay.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye!
The preceding paid program was brought to you by Mexico and Baja California Sur.